So, got some more parts delivered yesterday, so it's time to fit something else. We'll see when we get in the car. I suspect it's quite windy out here. I don't know how it's been picked up on the phone, but yeah, let's get to it. So, back in the Focus again. It's probably been a week and a half since I did anything in here, and yeah, I got some more parcels yesterday. I didn't do an unboxing this time. I was too impatient to get into the boxes. So yeah, we've got a few parts here to hopefully fit the trip computer. Now, since the last time I recorded, I have actually done a little bit of exploratory work behind the dash just to see whether the cable was there before I ordered these parts, and it was. So I found it where I expected, behind the cluster. There's a metal brace which was just taped to the back of that. So I have moved it so it's easier to get to for us to connect it up. We need to take this front fascia off first, which we had to get a different one because this one's got the little coin tray, whereas this new one has got the gap. Now, it probably is possible to modify that one, but I thought for what I paid for this, it's for me it's much easier to do it this way. We've just got 3 screws to pop this out. I think there's a few clips on the back that just need pulling, but that seemed easy enough last time. And obviously we've got to remove the boot release switch, and from there and pop it onto here, and these should be fairly simple to fit. So I'll just leave that down there, grab my screwdriver and get started. So firstly, actually, if we make sure the steering wheel's lowered as far down so we can get it, that way we just give ourselves a little extra room. So the first hole is just there. Now, I can't remember whether these were Phillips or Torx. I think they were Phillips, hence the reason why I've got the Phillips screwdriver. Okay, change the screwdriver. It's still a Phillips, just this one's got a slightly fatter end on it to get into these screws. That other one was just a little too fine, and the sun is, even though there's not a great amount of sun, I'm still getting it full in the face here, so it's difficult to see. Do with a shorter screwdriver, really. That will probably make it a little bit easier. That one's almost out. Can we finish it off? When I said almost, there we go. Stick them in the cup holder. Got an extra one there, I'm not sure why. Down the other side. So we've got this one here to do, and then there's another one under there, and I'm not going to bore you with these, so I'll undo these and then I'll come back. Right, before we take this off, we've got to get the top of the cowl off, which I've never been able to get this back on properly, so it just pops straight off. But it just pulls out. It is actually, the rubber on the top is connected into the bottom of here, there's like 5 little clips there, so the 2 are actually kind of not a single piece, but they connect together, but they're not screwed or anything like that. So hopefully just pulling this, they should both come out together. We've got this wire to this connection, say, to pop out, which comes straight out, and then that's actually separated now. We can get this. Probably actually don't need to take this off. Well, we do, because we've got the indicator stock to change anyway. So yeah, we'll just pop this off the top, and hopefully we won't need to get back in here after this. So this can go back on securely. And I know the lighting is not great, sadly. So these 2, as you can see on the one I bought, you've got the hole straight through for the computer. This being the computer, and then this one having the coin tray, it's actually sort of plastic welded to the this was something that was curious to me last time when I opened it. Was this, it looks like there's a holder for a wire connector of some kind, but the wire connector that's in there is too big, it won't fit. It's just weird that that's there. I don't know what it's there for. Maybe a light or something, I don't know. But anyway, as you can see, this is a totally different piece on the back. And like I say, I probably could have cut it, but without one for reference, I wouldn't know where to cut it. Anyway, first things first, let's change the stalk. And this is pretty much the same as the last one. Just get the wheel round. So on the back somewhere, you disconnect it and lift it up. Oh no, it's right there. So it's a clip there. This whole thing slides up. Right. It should. There it is. And then on the back is another wire, which we pop out. Probably not one-handed though. So the difference between these 2 is the new one has the info button on the side there, which controls the computer, and the old one obviously doesn't. The connectors are identical, so this one should just connect up and clip straight in. Get this done like that. Yep, so wires in place, and fitting it is literally just the reverse of disconnecting it. So we've got to get the damn thing in the right spot, and then it should. The moment I clip it in place, I knock the button that switches the camera off. But we can do that again. Fairly simple. So it's just a case of pushing it until it clicks. There we go. So we finally got that connected. It was a bit of a pain because it has this thing, lock that opens up, that when you push it in you close it to lock it in place, but it was locked on the other side, so it's locked closed. No, it's locked open, should I say, and it wouldn't move. But I eventually unclipped it, figured out how to unclip it, popped it in. So yeah, we're ready to give it a try. Oh, excuse me. So I'll try and hold that in place without clipping it in place. So, and nothing. Do I need the engine running? Still nothing. Am I being naive? Is anybody else in this Focus community ever fitted one of these? Am I missing something? Is there a fuse maybe, or a relay that I need to connect? Need to look into this. Right, well, I'm going to finish bolting it in place, and then need to do some research to figure out what's gone wrong. Maybe this is broken, maybe, but hopefully I just need a fuse. Anyway, let's get this screwed into place.